I must conquer Earth Fun.
They put a Moonlander on the moon is kind of a really great episode, and its simplicity is what lends itself to it. It's not as drama-filled as Astro Boy, which is actually an episode it has a lot in common with in terms of, how it shrinks down the cast a bit, how it focuses on a... But I think the difference is that Moonlander is just such a relaxed episode. Astro Boy is full of all this drama. Can Tubio be more than just his programming? What is Gyro's greatest failing? Why is Gyro kind of, Gyro? Moonlander doesn't attempt to really answer any of those questions. As a matter of fact, it doesn't have time for them. It's busy posing the real question, what is Penny going to do now that she's on Earth? And she doesn't want to answer that question because it's kind of frightening to her. Penny spends a lot of her time, a lot of this episode, trying to hide the fact that she is afraid to be on Earth, to be in this new environment where the rest of the Moonlanders, who are pretty simple, I think that's why they're able to adjust so well to Earth, because they really had nothing going for them on the moon. They were just citizens. This is why Gibbons can just sort of jump right into it. But with Penny defined herself. She defines herself by what she did on the moon. She was second only to Lunaris, and she prides herself on being able to protect the people of the moon. Multiple times when she talks about why they have to go back is because who's going to protect you from the scorpions and whatnot? She prides herself on being able to do that. That's her identity. And now that she's on Earth, where the people of the moon don't need to be protected, she finds herself at a loss of what to do. And so she sort of fights against all the sort of new Earth stuff. The side characters also really provide a bit more padding, but it's fun padding. We see Gibbons interact with Glumgold as Glumgold's new assistant, and he's everything Glumgold could ever want in an assistant. Someone who has no idea how horrible he really is, let alone how incompetent he is, and believes he saves the Earth. Which he kind of did, but no, we're putting an asterisk next to it. And even he couldn't help himself in this episode when he has literally Duckburg in his debt. He's like, you know what? I'm going to endanger everyone in an attempt to kill Scrooge, who's not even in this episode. It's kind of hilarious. Actually, this whole episode is hilarious. Even Dewey was able to make me laugh with his new rival, Timmy Jenkins. It's all just a really solid, fun episode, because there's not a lot to talk about. Well, except maybe this little bit of fourth wall breaking here. And what makes that fun is not just the fact that it breaks the fourth wall in a way Disney's only casually teased at, but it's also got people bringing it up, and I've thought, guys, this is nowhere near the weirdest stuff, alright? Donald eats turkey, Goofy in the Goof Troop had a pet cat, and he lived next door to Pete, who is a cat who has a pet dog. It's just crazy. It's just, Disney doesn't care. What is science? What is evolution? Disney doesn't have to answer that question. Overall, this was fun. This was great. If it had one weak element to it, I would say it didn't go for the Della direction. Webby's too tempting a character to pass up on because she's so energetic. She has the right amount of knowledge and the right amount of energy that she can not only start a story, she can further a story. She can apply tension and drama to a story. Sometimes her naivete can sort of be a bit grating. But here, again, this isn't Webby's story. This is Webby being able to take the role of teacher, of mentor, which she doesn't get to do often. And again, Penny has proven to be just an amazing character. So if you just want a generally all-purpose, good, fun episode to watch, this is the episode for you. No one comes off looking terrible like in Quack Pack, and there's not too much drama and tension going to it like Astro Boy. But still, this could have used some more anime. So anyway, with that in mind, we'll bring this video to close here. If you're new to the Bug Think Tank, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out some other videos, and I'll catch you all later. This is the Bug Think Tank signing off. Thanks for watching, and as always, may your fandom serve you well.
Oh, look at the time, will you? That's an Earth expression for, I want to leave now. Let's go, good boy.